Judge Aguiar Field on the campus of Joseph Case High School. Two seniors, Lucas Bulio and Tyler Costa, honored pregame. And as we get set to go between Case and Diman, this is arguably a must-win situation for both of these teams. Case is already going to the tournament for the sixth consecutive season. Diman looking to repeat their efforts of last year, and that being winning a vocational school championship and making a deep run into the Division I tournament. Thanks so much for joining us, Brady Kudo. And you look familiar. Some call him Jay. Some call him Jonesy. I call him Dad. This is going to be a lot of fun.
It's kind of a monumental moment. It's almost like LeBron and his son Bronny, except the roles are reversed. Where you're the king and I'm the one.
Bronny the lob to Dad. All right. All seriousness, we know Case is in. Explain to us how this playoff system works. They're 20th in the division, so what does that mean?
Case is already in because they have a better than 500 average, or they'll be at 500 or above. Interesting thing about all this is this isn't a must-win for Case High School at all. This is more of a relaxed game, but you don't want to take it too easy either. You want to be ready for the playoffs and the tournament and everything else. So you kind of want to feel your way out, take this game serious, and move on with your business. Whereas Diman is in a basically a win-and-in situation. So they're going to be playing a little bit tense. They're going to be giving it their all, but they don't want to play too tense because if they play too tense, they're going to be swinging at bad pitches. They're going to be making errors on the field. They just need to play their game, win one game at a time. They still have another shot this week where they can win and still be in.
This is the start of a three-game stretch for the Bengals. They're obviously at Case today, then they play Blue Hills and Shawshene Valley on Thursday and Friday. So a little bit of a shorter schedule for Diman. They play 18 games. You need to win 9 to make the tournament. So it's a win and in, you're right. But if they drop it, you need to absolutely win one of the next two. If they lose out, then their season will come to an end. As the Cardinals get ready to take the field, we'll give you the lineup for Diman. Matt Almeida will lead off and will get the start on the bump for the Bengals today. Robert Leach hit second. Logan DeRigo, Carter Pereira hit third and fourth. Cam Falcon will follow them. Caden Almeida, Evan Nicholson, Tom Carroll goes 6, 7, and 8. Jack Sestodio, senior outfielder, rounds out the 9. Around the horn for the Cardinals, Bryce Harris gets to start at third, Jacob Weisberg the shortstop, Gavin Sale at second, Reed Olmschneider the first baseman. Left to right, Aaron Sellers, Lucas Bulio, and Jet Vadaboncourt, with Devin Murphy doing the catching for the starting pitcher, Austin Silva. His sixth start of the year, 2-1 with a 1.42 ERA, been uber impressive on the mound. 29 2/3 innings pitched. He's only given up 10 runs. 6 of them have been earned, given up 22 hits and struck out 16. You've pitched in situations like this where, like you mentioned, it's not a must-win, but it's an important game. How does that affect your psyche as a starting pitcher?
I don't think you can let it affect your psyche. I think you just got to go out there the same way you've always gone out there. Got to take your time, make some good pitches, and as far as Diman, like I said, it's a win and in. If you don't win today, you still have another shot. So yes, the pressure's on, but it's not too much on. And if you do win today, now you can take your foot off the gas pedal for the rest of the week. So it's an important start for Diman, important game for Diman, but this should be a good one.
So regardless of where Diman finished, say they win 3 in a row, that puts them at 11-7, still likely to play in that play-in game scenario based on the opponent's rating, Blue Hills and Shawshene Valley with a little bit lower ratings. So they're unlikely to get to that top 32 where they're going to miss the play-in. So they're likely to play a play-in game. And the Cardinals likely to go on the road in the first round, but still, if they drop these next two, of course they play Old Rochester tomorrow, they are likely to host a play-in game based on the amount of teams projected right now to get in the tournament. Division 3 led by Pittsfield and Middleborough. Middleborough having a surprisingly strong year, 16-3 and 16-4. Cardinals are at 20 at 10-8. And Diman 48th right now, Division 1, 8-7. This division being led by BC High, is always strong, 15-2, and Bishop Fian 12-6, large part to Brody Bamila, who will be a first-round draft pick this summer. So Matt Almeida will lead things off for Flo Lima, who is in his go-home year at the helm of this Bengal program. Very unlikely. We mentioned the year they had last year. Great run to the Division 1 in the Division 1 tournament. They won the Vocational School Championship. Their ace, Sam Perry, committed to UMass, as having a great year for the Minutemen in the MAC. And Austin Silva starts us off with an off-speed pitch that misses low. Absolutely beautiful. 89 degrees, very similar to yesterday's. This one is lifted.
And hitting right there.
Good stop by Bully to play that on a bounce as well. Almeida is on board, and Leach will check in.
I think Diman needs to get off to a fast start here.
I agree.
Take the pressure off the pitcher a little bit.
They've got speed on first, and they will try to keep him honest. Almeida dives back in safely. 3-4 pitch mix for Silva. Expect to see today another larger lead for Almeida as Leach takes a look at strike one. Silva from the stretch. Good backhand stop by Murphy. Came over last year from Durfee through the school choice program. Has been a fantastic addition to this program. Succeeded Ben Duquette when Ben graduated. One of the better defensive catchers over the last 20 years. And Devin has done a fine job filling his shoes. Silva behind 3-1. Dorigo is on deck. Nobody gone in the inning. Count is full.
Well, Silva might want to step off here just to keep the base runner honest. Don't want him to get a good head start. Checks back.
You telegraphed that. That was good. Payoff pitch. Lifted, right center field. Cut off by Vadabancor for the first out.
You know, baseball's not all about skill. It's a lot of psychology involved in baseball. Every pitch means something.
That's true.
Everything means something in baseball. Whether it's a 90-mile-an-hour fastball or an 87-mile-an-hour curveball, it all makes a difference.
This is Owen Dorigo. Takes a strike.
Silva's doing a good job of keeping him honest at first.
Dorigo 471. Home run, 17 RBIs. Strong year. Laces that one down the line and left foul. No balls, 2 strikes. 1 gone to the inning. Almeida off of first. Carter Pereira on deck. Curveball. Same spot.
Run on there.
Yep. That's that fast start you were talking about.
Correct. They want to throw over this time too. Very important to keep that runner close.
There you go.
And sometimes mix it up though. Just step off. Don't always throw over.
Looks like it's on again. They back off this time, and Dorigo just barely tipped that.
Big hole between second and first here. If you can put it to the opposite field.
A heavy double play depth. Sale shading towards the bag, and time is called. Oh, 2 on the way.
Oh,
Good miss. Fastball outside, just missed. 1-2. A little more conservative lead by Almeida. This time he takes off. That one hit into center field. Bulio coming on.
Nice.
Slides, makes the catch. They're going to have a chance at 2, and they got it.
beautiful play by the center fielder. And that's the way to start your senior day.
So Bulio with the sliding catch and a nice quick pop to get it over to first. As Almeida thought that might have been, looked like he thought it was dropping, but Bulio, one of the quicker Cardinals, got over there in time. Aaron Sellers will lead things off. Jeff Adebancourt, we'll talk about him in just a minute. Hits second. AB goes third. Devin Murphy will clean them up. Reed Olmschneider fifth. Lucas Bulio, Jacob Weisberg goes 6 and 7. Austin Silva, Gavin Sale rounding out the 9. We mentioned off air the speed that this team has, and it's really displayed for the most part in every part of the order. Almeida, his second start this season. Tall righty, multi-sport athlete, hockey player in the winter. Just like his brother Jacob. Hockey and baseball, and that great family.
You really don't want to give these guys free bases, because giving them a free base on a walk is almost like giving them a double.
Especially with the top three. We know how quick Sellers, Adebancourt, and Borges are. Borges has swiped 2 bags. Adebancourt has been full-time varsity for 2 weeks. He's swiped 6 bases. Sellers has stolen 7. Aiden's also missed part of the year. That's the reason why the stolen base total is so low, but we know how quick he is.
One thing I think that obviously no one could see right now was just that the shortstop kind of deked the runner at first base, stealing. Kind of slowed up the runner a little bit because he thought it was going to be a double play or whatever, so he didn't go automatically back on the fly ball. And very good play by the shortstop there to try to deke him into it.
Aaron Sellers checks in. .254, a home run, 10 RBIs. This is 73rd plate appearance of the season. Fastball misses high from Almeida. Sellers takes a look at strike one. Popped foul, 1-2.
Where? All the way by the porta potty.
So it's a little behind the gas of Almeida. Adebancourt on deck. Almeida kicks and deals. I went right down at the knees for a called third strike.
Good start. It's what he needs for confidence right now. Ease up the pressure a little bit on himself.
Jet 481, 13 of 27, which is outrageous for a freshman.
He's also looking for votes for the players.
He was. We were chatting last night. He harassed me about it for about 25 minutes.
Hey, he's a freshman, man.
Talking to Umpy before the game, I said this isn't phasing him, and he said no. He's really strong. He's adjusting well. He's doing everything that we're asking him to do. And he lifts this one down the line and left. That one put away by Falcon for the second out.
He was telling me last night, too, that he thinks, obviously, like high school ball's probably easier than rec ball, which is funny.
Why is that?
Well, because the pitching's better. Pitching's better in high school ball. You can expect a strike. Where in rec league, you got kids that are coming up that are 13 years old that don't really know how to throw a strike yet. Not enough speed on it, so your timing's off in rec. Where I can understand that. He definitely feels more confident at the faster speed. Oh my God, my car.
Yeah, you parked in a very dangerous position.
When I pulled up, I thought I was very strategic about where I parked.
No, you weren't.
And I think I picked the worst possible spot.
Borges, 241, a home run, 9 RBIs.
Go figure.
Count is 1-1. Borges looks at strike 2. Murphy would hit next if Aiden can get on. Almeida, the 1-2. And drifted outside. Count now even at 2. Borges dealing with some health issues early on in the year. 2-2. Takes a look at strike 3. It was gas right at the belt. Cardinals down in order as we go to the top of the second.
What is this, 4, 5, 6? No, 5, 6, 7. No.
It'll be 4, 5, 6
That's right,
for...
the double play. That's right.
Yep. Pereira, Falcon, and Almeida to start the top of the second. Carter Pereira, Cam Falcon, Caden Almeida. Pereira, 318, a home run, 14 RBIs. Great power. That's that one on the ground. And Weisberg, an awkward play. That'll go down as an E6.
I think he got caught in between hops there.
That's what I'm thinking too. The transition to the chest was not clean. So Pereira aboard. Falcon, who retired Vatibon Core, 347. Strong season for the Bengal left fielder. Curveball in for a strike.
Traffic on the bases again. Again, it's a cat and mouse game too. Check them.
Pereira doesn't run a lot. Has 9 stolen bases though.
He's a big boy.
Most of them have been on passed balls. On the ground, this could be
double.
2. Sale tags him on the first.
Nice.
Got him. Gavin Sale with a great heads-up play to tag the runner and the nice quick transition on to first. The Homschneider had said that defense, for the most part, has kept them in a lot of games when the offense has been a little lackluster. You're seeing why right there.
Not only that, you got to the efficient pitching, too.
Yes.
What was he at? 3 pitches this inning. 2 outs.
Almeida.
That helps a lot, too. That's why you got 8 players out there behind you and 1 behind the plate. They want to play, too. So, let the batters hit, let the fielders field.
That's it. Almeida just his 5th game of the season.
Unless you're the kid from Feehan, who just strikes out everybody. He doesn't let anybody play.
Fly ball, center field, and Jet Vadabancourt coming on and making the catch.
Picks up the hat at the same time.
And he picked up Julio's hat. Diamond down in order again as we head to the home half of the second.
I believe that was a 6th pitch.
Yeah.
Right there.
You mentioned the efficient pitching.
Yeah, I think Silva has probably 18 pitches right now. 2 innings.
Yeah, I think you're right. I've got him at 18, but so it'll be under 20 through your first 2 is you're setting yourself up for success long term. And we know how close of a game this can be.
Case wants to get some runners on the base here. They want to give Austin a little bit of time to rest.
And that was something that David mentioned is we got to create traffic. We got to force other teams to make mistakes.
Especially a team that's in a
win-and-in situation. 100% correct. Murphy checks in. Let's ball 1 ride high.
Be patient. Let this pitcher get some pitches under his belt.
220, a home run, 9 RBIs. Great power. Consistency has been the main issue for Murphy. Caught every game this season. Count is 2-0. Almeida looking to find the groove he had in the first. No, it just missed outside. 3-0. Olmschneider on deck.
I think he's getting the old do not swing.
I would. Yep.
Now you let him fly.
On the ground, up the middle. Nicholson. Struggled with the transition, but they got the out in time. So Olmschneider, 175, 8 RBIs this season.
Is this his 2nd or 3rd year in varsity?
This is his 3rd year.
3rd year in varsity.
Checked, did not go. I stand corrected. A very late appeal. I went in the dirt low. Count now even at 1. Bulio on deck. Checked it again, and he went again.
My goodness. How is he seeing it from that side?
Yeah.
Seriously.
Dave's got a point. Dave's saying you can't see that, and if you 1-2 is low. If you watch collegiate, high collegiate or professional baseball, you go to the third base umpire if the lefty's hitting. If you're appealing a check swing, first base umpire, you got the back turn. You can't see that. So count now full.
I don't know how he called both of them from over there.
I don't know either, but count is full. One gone in the inning. Sky high. Nicholson shading to the bag. 2 gone. Bulio 300. 18 for 60. We know how great he is defensively. He's been strong offensively as well. That started late last year and into the postseason last year. And he's carried it. He's been the leader that they've needed as well. High chopper.
He can beat this out.
Leach. He did beat it out. Leach didn't charge it. He let the bounce come to him, and it didn't pay off.
That's exactly what Case needs. They now extended the lineup. That's what they need. They need to bat around. Continue cycling through batters.
This is a kid that needs to get hot. Weisberg, 204.
I'd look to see him steal.
You want Bulio in motion with 2 outs?
Very quickly. Within the first 2 pitches. You want him in scoring position. Give that batter a chance to bring him in. Off he goes.
And the hesitation might have cost them.
It's almost like I watched this game.
The hesitation by Almeida. He pump faked and then he threw it. Base hit gives the Cardinals the lead. Base hit to right field. I would, especially with Lucas's speed, you want to test the arm of Custodio. That one fouled back behind us. Right off of the vehicle of, I think that's Ryan Bulio's vehicle. Ryan seems unfazed. On the ground, up the middle, Nicholson will put it away.
Unscathed. Quick moving game right now.
The Cardinals leave one stranded. Unable to cash in though. Through 2, it'll be 7, 8, and 9 due up. For the Bengals.
Mandated break.
So top of the third, about to get underway. 0-0 between Case and Diamond. Brady Kudo. It's Take Your Dad to Work Day. That's why you're here.
You know what's pretty amazing about this is, number one,
It's not even Take Your Dad to Work Day.
No, but I get to do this with you, but what's amazing to me, and what I find pretty cool is, and I'm sure it's pretty cool for you too, is I've seen most of these players play either against you or rec league.
Yeah.
So it's kind of wild to watch them as they've grown, and it must be wild for you because you've played with them.
Well, that was the case a couple of years ago. Nice off speed from Silva on Evan Nicholson. That was more so the case a couple of years ago with Jack and with Will and Adam and Dukes and that group. That was definitely special. But it is cool to see, like we've both.
Yeah, but a lot of these kids now are they played under you. Yeah. So you've watched.
It's cool now. I mean, with Gavin, even with Austin playing with Landon, Gavin.
And I mean Jet. Jet's a freshman.
I mean, us coaching Jet. Him. It's Tom Cabral takes the ball low.
But I think the most important part, I think the best part is like this opportunity to do this with you. I will probably never do this again.
But you're doing a great job.
Well, I'm sure there's people out there that don't think so.
No, you're doing a great job. One ball, the count. Off speed, got him.
But just the opportunity is good. Like I said, not many people can say they've done this with their kid, just like LeBron and Bronny.
Count even at 1. Silva back to the gas. And Cabral comes up empty. Go back to the gas. You go change again.
Well, the way he looked on that, he was very ahead of it. So I say you go gas.
He does, and he got him looking. And just surprisingly, the first strikeout for Silva. And Custodio, a Swansea kid, will check in.
Center and right. Center and right. Okay. Okay. Hey, let's go, Jack.
He's mixing it up well, keeping the hitters off balance.
Yeah. Especially deeper in the order as well. Custodio 150. Came up empty that time.
It's very important to get through the lineup 1 through 9 the first 3 innings.
He's on pace to do that now, which is impressive considering he gave up the 2 base runners on the ground. Sale, nice fundamental baseball from Gavin Sale. Has the first time through the lineup for Diman. Unfazed, it looks like.
They haven't reached past first.
No.
That's important.
Silva, sail, top.
So we go to the bottom of the 3rd. Silva, Sale, and Sellers.
And the later this game gets, the more pressure mounts on Diman.
Absolutely.
I wonder if he's talking about that check swing still. Greasing the
Well, I now Dave, Flo, and the umpires they're all like very good friends. I didn't get the home plate umpire's name, but he did tell me pregame this is his 35th year behind the dish.
6 spot.
There's a lineup change for Diman.
Don't you think he'd have a better view of those check swings? And more experience with those check swings?
I believe the baseball. Yeah, no kidding.
More seniority?
The base umpire. I believe this is he's been here for over 20 years as well. Silva looks at ball 1. 261, 12 RBIs, 12 of 46 at the plate is 2-0. The count right now. Big hack and a miss from Silva.
Here we go, 5. Here we go, 5. Hit 2. Hit 5. Hit 5.
So
Good location from Almeida.
In some sort of cast.
Wow.
It's very odd. Usually that's part of his uniform is a cast somewhere.
Wow. Shots fired on his first day.
That just shows he's a dirty, gritty
Shots
player.
fired on his first day. Count even at 2. And another backwards K. That's the third for the Cardinals. Sale, 341, 14 of 41. 7 RBIs. Sale comes up empty. They like to bring so they got a dog recently. The Sales did, and they like to bring the dog to Sale. Foul that one off. They like to bring the dog to some of these games, but it's interesting. So when his mom Kelly brings the dog's is Wally. It's I believe a golden doodle. Wally is the mayor. Wally goes to everyone and says hello. Everyone's happy to see Wally except one person. Who do you think it is?
Gavin.
Sean. Sean didn't want the dog.
I was going to say Sean too.
Sky high foul. Sean didn't want the dog. Because I was joking with him, and I said, I wish I could take him home because talked about how much we love dogs, and this one is chopped. That's going to get over the bag and get through for a base hit.
Again, it's a 2-out hit, correct?
1-out hit.
1-out hit.
Silver struck out. This will be Sellers.
Again, you're going to see Gavin going off pretty quick.
You're going to want him in motion quickly, hit and run, especially the way Sellers has been hitting the bat. Or swinging the bat, rather.
But you don't want to run into outs either, so you got to pick your poison, pick your pitch.
On the bright side, it's still very early, but in the way this has gone, base runners are going to be essential, preserving them. I didn't see Wally today. I was very upset. I did not see Wally today. Another throw over and another one that
they're trying to keep him close.
Cabral couldn't squeeze. So a little bit of extra lead time for Sellers before he sees his first pitch, which was in there for strike 1. Another checkup of Sale.
I'm sorry, I keep on finding myself going to screen back every time.
Decent sized lead for Sale. And Almeida wisely steps off.
Good thing they're not in the major leagues. That'll be 4.
Yeah. 4. They can't do that.
Nope, only 2.
Almeida misses high on Sellers.
1-1. You could see Gavin going off now.
Hit and run?
No.
Not yet.
No.
He stays home. Sellers looks at strike 2. Battlebancourt on deck.
Now here you go, kid. Now you know. Go, Eric. Hey, that high one's being called. Gotta get on it.
I mean, nothing.
Got to put it in play with 2 strikes. Misses high. Sale goes, and he is out at second.
That was a perfect pitch for the catcher to.
Yeah.
It was up high.
Yep.
Catcher didn't have to move much.
Hey, tough with two.
As soon as I saw that pitch, I kind of had a feeling it was going to be a tough base to steal right there because he was already up in his stance and he didn't have to do much to throw it a second.
2-2 in the dirt. Good at bat from Sellers. Vatabancourt. If Sellers gets on, he would hit next. Payoff is high.
There you go.
Go Jet, there you go 4.
Go, Jet.
Vatabancourt flew out to left his first time up. Loud contact. A lot of the contact has been last week. He sails single up the middle. Decent sized lead for Aaron. First pitch swinging, first pitch foul.
Let's see. I don't know if this is the aggressive side of me or not, but I think you want Aaron Sellers going.
You want him going?
I want him going now. Only because if he does get thrown out, now you have Jet leading off the next inning. So
you have 2, 3, 4 coming up.
And the other side of it, obviously, he does get the base. He'll be on second base for Jet to drive him in. And you never know. A hit and there's a run. But you want him going soon.
2-0.
2-0 count, I wouldn't go.
Takes off. That one is low and inside, and Sellers is in safely. So 2-1 the count, beg your pardon. That one looked a little inside, but we don't have the best view. That one's in there, 2-2. Time is called. 2-2. In the air, left center field. That will one hop the wall. Sellers is going to score easily. Vatabancourt in a second. The Cardinals take the lead off of Jet Vatabancourt. Stand-up double.
Nice piece of hitting with it. Went straight away with it. It's almost like I wrote that script right there. I told Aaron to steal, get on second base for Jet to drive him in.
Now you've got a runner in scoring position for one of the better hitters in the league. Did strike out looking his first time. Comes up empty. That one in the dirt. Good stop by Jacob Costa, who took over for Almeida. Borges down the line, and that'll
Caught it.
be out number 3. The Cardinals get one off of Vatabancourt's double.
Brian's here.
Be 1-2-3 to lead off the 4th for Diamond.
Right, single. One hit.
Alameda singled. His first time up. Silva misses low.
Almeida's
First pitch of this at-bat.
Old school stirrups.
And no batting gloves.
Yeah, huh?
It's like watching Wade Boggs. For a ball miss low. Just get him his fried chicken before the game and a six-pack, and he's good. 2-0. Right down the middle.
I remember those stirrups.
What did you think?
Dumbest things ever.
Just because it was more work, he had to put the sock and then the...
You had to fold the sock correctly to make sure the stirrups...
Well, you weren't folding the sock correctly.
It was like getting dressed for a dance recital.
You weren't folding the sock.
Yes, I was.
Grammy was folding the sock.
I was.
Grammy made you fold the sock. Wow.
As I got older, I'm not going to be 17 years old, 16 years old, having Grammy do my sock. I would hope not.
Because you didn't grow up in a Portuguese household.
I don't know.
So Almeida reaches base on balls, and Leach will check in. Fly out to right field. His first time. Expect Almeida to be in motion. That's why they check up on him. Sun is trying to escape behind a couple clouds. Another check on Almeida. That one a little closer.
It was almost a carbon copy of the first inning.
That'd be great.
Oh.
This is the hottest it's been at the earliest point in a long time. Strike at the knees.
Usually in May baseball, you're still wearing your snorkel
right.
and snow boots.
Canada Goose Jackets.
Mm-hmm.
Hit and run on again. Bulio, and Almeida is learning from his mistake. Dorigo flew out to center field. Started the double play that ended the first. And powerful bat. The 2 through 5 that Diamond has today is outrageously powerful. But like Case, the biggest issue has been consistency. Another how do you do to Almeida?
And right now, like I said before, the opposite of last inning with Case. Kind of don't want to be running the bases and running to an out here because you have the power at the plate. So you want those runners to be on base. So you probably will not see him trying to steal.
I agree. Meat of your order coming up. Preserve base runners. They do send him. Throw down. He is out at second.
Came off the bag.
He did come off. He was under it, and then he came off the bag on the backside.
Yeah, and he ran into an out right there. Now you just took the base runner off the base. You have a power hitter up at the plate, but no one to drive in.
Especially a hitter's count as well, 2-1.
The absolute worst that can happen is now they can only tie up the game. See, psychological.
Good shoot from Murphy. 2-1. Chopper right to the glove of Harris. Dorigo frustrated. Slams his bat down in frustration. It's a warning from the home plate umpire. And we go to the bottom of the fourth, 1-0 Cardinals.
What's kind of crazy about this is 3 out of the 4 innings they've had runners on base, and they've only put 3 people up to the plate every single inning.
Yeah. And correction, that was not a chopper. That sounded like it hit the base and then went there, but it was just a line drive. The sound was a little confusing. Murphy, Olmschneider, and Bulio, 4, 5, 6 due up.
Yep, Silva's faced the minimum batters so far.
Yes, he has. Which, if you were to say that coming into the game, I'd say no way.
Yeah.
Because Diamond, you knew they were going to. You knew they were going to hit the ball. It was a matter of containing them and in maximizing run prevention, maximizing run prevention. It's safe to say they've done that so far, albeit a little early.
And they're playing solid defense.
They are.
Just got to get more traffic on the bases. See what happens when they get traffic on the bases. They score a run. That's what they need. Is Almeida their number one pitcher? Like, do we know that?
Let me get back to you on that.
Because this would be interesting. What Diamond?
Let me get back to you on that. Let's see. Statistically, it's not. Statistically, it's Dorigo, who is 5-1 with an 0.98 ERA.
Oh. And the team they're going to face after this game is who?
Blue Hills,
which is above them in the standings, correct?
I don't believe Blue Hills is Division 1. No, they're not Division 1. We'll check up on Blue. I think they're 4. I don't know. We'll look into that.
I just wonder what the thought process was as far as taking
Blue Hills is 21 in Division 4. So the way that the math is going to work is a win. They've got to win by a certain amount, or else it's actually going to hurt them.
Really?
In the standings, right.
Why? Because they're Division 4?
Exactly. Diamond's Division 1.
Oh.
Murphy line drive off the glove of Leach. A great effort by Robert Leach. Give credit where credit is due. Bobby went up strong and couldn't pull it down. They're going to get a courtesy runner.
Along with more speed.
Lucas Fabiano will run as a courtesy for Murphy. First-year varsity player. And that was the first pitch. Unless I'm missing something.
Yes, I believe it was.
Fabiano, yep. He will not go for 3. Wise decision there. You know, Costa has an arm.
Now, if that was just a courtesy runner because he's a catcher, that was a very convenient base hit. And a very convenient person to be able to put in the game.
That's one of the perks of high school, is baseball and softball. You get courtesy runners for the pitcher and catcher.
Here we go, Reed. Here we go, one more. All right.
You see it in softball at the collegiate level. Don't often see it in baseball. Line drive. Gets down. Fabiano is going to be sent home. It's going to be cut off. Throw down is in time.
Very well played by the defense there.
Fabiano missed it by a step.
I'm not so sure I would have gone for it there. I would have kept running as a second and third. Especially nobody out. I don't know if I would have taken that chance in a 1-0 ball game.
I think he would have been safe because he looked like he hesitated about halfway down the baseline. Good throw as well, good tag by Costa. I think that's what ultimately did it. Because a higher throw, he would have been in there. He would have been under the tag.
Overall, a well-executed play by the defense.
Absolutely.
Hit the cutoff, made it home.
Bulio right field. That'll get down. Do they send Olmschneider?
No,
they will. Olmschneider, as that ball was bobbled in right field. Bulio's around second, heading for 3. He will be held up at third. It's 2-0 Cardinals. The error by Sestodio doubles the Cardinal lead to 2.
Good senior day for him so far.
Absolutely. brings up Weisberg. Who grounded out to Nicholson at second his first time. Fouls that one off.
It's a very young Case team.
It is. It is and it isn't. Very junior heavy, but it's the youth that's exciting. As Weisberg fouled off the bunt.
Years to come, they're going to be a team to watch.
Absolutely. And a conversation being had.
Give the umpire a little bit of a breather after getting hit with that foul ball.
Weisberg down on strikes. Two out for Silva, strikeout looking in the third.
Hey, 5, help you 5.
High chopper up the middle, taken on the run by Leach. Throw on a first in time, but Cardinals get one across. They lead 2-0. To the top of the fifth we go.
They played a little Metallica. But no. All right. Top 5? Top 4? Top 5?
Top 5.
Wow. It's a fast game.
Hey, you left back, Jit. You left back, Jit.
Pereira comes up empty, behind in the count 0-2. Got on the high one, hit to Weisberg again. Throw on to first is in time. And good redemption from Weisberg, who made that error the last time Pereira was up. Brings in Falcon, grounded into a double play. Back in the second. Off speed, misses low.
Looks like Pereira's limping a little bit after that. He might have kicked his ankle or something with his own cleat. Sometimes that happens.
Are you speaking from personal experience?
Yes, very much so. You never
Change
think
up.
you'd hit your own ankle with your own foot, but you just do sometimes. It's when you have that cat-like speed. That's what it is.
Well, in the 80s,
Hey,
you did.
yeah, it was the 80s, wasn't it?
It was. Late 80s. 1 and 2. Is in there for a called strike 3.
Boy, Sil. Hey, one more now.
Costa will see his first at-bat of the day. Took over for Caden Almeida behind the plate.
Austin's feeling good about himself.
You have to be. I mean,
He's mixing up pitches well. He's keeping them off balance. He's still faced a bare minimum of batters. I don't want to jinx it here.
and why'd you say it? You're learning. You're learning. This is only Costa's 9th at-bat of the year. He's mostly appeared as a runner. There you go.
I know why I said it. I always wanted to be part of the announcer's jinx. I'm never a part of it. Only at home I hear you say, "Ooh, announcer's jinx."
Well, it's real.
Now I've experienced it
Oh
in real
my
life.
goodness.
Possibly.
That's low.
See,
This is your fault. If Costa walks here, it's your fault.
Let's go.
breathed it into existence.
Tough play for Sale. And Costa is aboard safely, and Kelly and Sean and Wally aren't going to be very happy because of you. E4 BC OFDAD is how we're going to score that.
What does that mean?
Because of Dad.
Ah,
Nicholson flew out to left field. Costa's in motion. Murphy lost his mitt. The ball is behind him. That's a live ball. Costa just swiping second.
kind of dangerous to steal right there.
Yeah.
But, hey, give him credit.
But you want to get that runner in scoring position in a tighter game when you know you're going to run out of time quicker than usual.
True, we only have 2 more at bats
Right.
after this.
Right down, Austin. Finish down. Come on, Austin. Come on, Austin. Two more.
Count is 2-0.
Boy.
Lunging and fouling is Nicholson. Got to attack here for Sylvia. In the air, left center, Bulio.
He's under it.
Yes, he is. Now they leave the 1 on. Still a goose egg on the scoreboard as we head to the home half of the 5th.
We got G-Sail next.
Horrible half inning there. Sylvia went 1 over the bare minimum.
Because you said something about it. That's why.
Hey, let's go get more. Come on.
Bottom of 5, Case looking to add on, yeah.
Only 9-1 and 2, Sale, Sellers, and Vatabancourt. So this is a good part of the lineup to start, especially Gavin, who
Perfect
is not your
leadoff hitter.
typical 9-hitter.
Perfect leadoff hitter right there. They're in a prime spot right now.
Absolutely, to really
like a
blow the
pitching
doors
change, no?
off this thing. No, Almeida back out there for another inning. The sun has dipped behind a couple clouds. It's now a little more manageable. It wasn't exactly, you're not burnt.
I hear thunder.
No,
I did.
I think you hear the music. No, I think it's the music.
There's no thunder in
Well,
hailing.
gosh, you just jinxed the minimum batters Now you're talking about weather. Have you not learned anything?
It's taking me longer.
If it's controversial,
That makes it interesting.
no.
Yes.
No. Sales, sellers. Fatabancourt.
Number 3, Gavin
Inside corner. Strike one.
I'd like to see a little bunt right here.
A little what?
Small ball.
On the ground. That will get through the diving glove of Nicholson.
Sale does what a leadoff man should do.
That's right. He's 2 for 2. 2 base hits.
We can open up this game big time right here.
High and inside.
Where we got ice?
That. See, I did.
You're not coaching
I know.
first.
I'm sorry.
That's Dave Farrell does that.
Yeah. My bad.
Chopper, this could be 2. Leach
slow
to
roller,
second
I
for
don't
1, and they will not get 2. Sellers reaches on the fielder's choice. Vatabancourt, who is 1 for 2. Open the scoring with the gap shot to the opposite field.
Stay hot here, 4.
Interesting name, Jet.
A lot of acronyms that were not acronyms, but references we can use. That ball was cleared for takeoff.
He hits like a truck.
So Jet will fasten his seatbelt at first.
See what you did there.
And with the clear for takeoff, there's 100.
Wow.
There's 100.
See, that's why I'm Bronny and you're King LeBron.
2 ducks on the bond for Borges. Running low and outside.
Jet continues to impress as a freshman.
And it's not like he's getting just straight fastballs.
And it's not like he's just barely like blooping them in there. He's solid.
Right
hits.
back up the middle
Nice
to
play.
second for 1. On to first. They got the double play, and they get out of what could have been a really tight jam.
That could have been disastrous. Not to do the announcer's jinx again, but you hope that third run that Case could have had doesn't come back and haunt him.
Well, the way
Especially
Silva's
that
been
play.
pitching, and I think as well with it's not even there's contact being made. It's not very loud.
No, there's been no threats.
It's been really no threat.
Again, no one
so
passed
far,
first, right? Oh, yeah,
right.
he had one person at second with the stolen base, but
There have been no extra base hits. It's a lot of just flyouts and grounding into double plays, and the walk and the couple of errors, but that's it. Cardinals have left 4 guys on base. Diamond just 1. It's 8-9-1 due up. Cabral, Custodio, and Matt Almeida for Floriano Lima. Mentioned this is his final year behind the bench and in the classroom as well.
God bless him.
Great career. Extremely successful, especially off the back of last year. And it's going to be a position that, when you talk about a coaching carousel, it's going to be sought after.
I did get a private call today. I'm wondering if
you are not in contention for the Diamond managerial position. Foul tip into the mitt. As much as I would love to see you coach at this level or beyond, I know you didn't get a phone call. Off speed, just missed.
I did see some scouts in the stands last night watching me at the rec game coaching first base. So, just leave it at that.
Count as 1 and 2. Fastball in the dirt. Can't afford to lose Cabral here. 2-2 on the way. Curveball cut on and missed.
It's a big out right there.
It's a very big out. Just the 3rd strikeout for Silva. And it is not going to be Custodio that hits. It's going to be Logan Dorigo. Ooh. Squibs that one foul.
Had him off balance.
He did. Curveball hanging, but they can't make it pay, or can they? Weisberg bobbled in a throw that took Olmshiner off the bag. Second error made by Weisberg at short.
What's that umpire's last name? I think I've worked with him.
Carter?
Yes.
You've worked with him how? Because I did walk into
a regular profession.
Yeah, I did walk in actually
and his name was Tommy.
I did walk into a conversation, not on purpose, but when we were talking about senior day, when Umpy and I were talking about senior day, he did mention something about your employer.
Yes.
The umpire did.
I believe he has. I believe he did.
No kidding.
I want to say yes.
Wow.
I did not know. He's a former police officer.
Tommy Carter?
Yep. I don't know if it's Carter. I don't know if that's him.
35 years as a home plate umpire. So we got one of them down. They do go small ball, and they can't get anything.
Silva slipped on the exchange.
He did. So what was an attempt to bunt for a hit is actually successful. Matt Almeida 2 for 2. He's reached base in all 3 plate appearances. That brings up Leach, who represents the go-ahead run. Silva steps off. This game ended 5-4 a month ago when they last met. Good block by Murphy.
No, I think his last name was Fitzgerald. Not Cotter.
Oh. Right field. Vadabancourt will play it on a bounce. It's the cutoff. That's Olmshiner. Bases juiced. With 1 gone.
That was a tough decision.
That was.
Do you come in and go for it? I think you made the right choice. Up by 2. definitely don't want that ball going by you.
Not the guy you want at the plate either. Another good block by Murphy. One gone, bases loaded. Dorigo flew out to center in the first and lined out to third in the fourth. Big spot here. Go ahead run on first with one out. Double play depth for the infield.
Diamond trying to extend their season a little further.
Certainly a cushion. 2-0 the count. Fly ball down the line and left. And that will get by the glove of Sellers. One run is in. 2 runs are going to be in. They're going to hold Leach at third. This game is tied off the bat of Owen Dorigo.
They really got to stop the announcer's jinx thing. Do you walk him here?
No.
The force out at home.
You got Falcon, who's grounded into a double play and would strike out looking. He's going to hit next. That one got by Murphy. They're going to bring the runner home. And Diamond, after an awkward high bounce, takes the lead.
That's something you got to think about when you have runners on second and third. You do not want to throw an off-speed pitch and spike it. It's one thing you don't want to do.
Dorigo moves to third. Still one gone in the inning. Line drive, base hit. It's 4-2.
Just like that, Diamond is boarded on.
Yep. 4-run 6th.
Hey, all right, let's go. Make that one, Joe, all right? Go. Keep it alive.
Falcon looks at a strike.
Go, Austin.
Come on, Austin.
Curveball in for strike 2. Check up on Pereira. Hit and run on, and they get it.
He's going to be at third, though.
Pereira heading to third. That throw is high, and runners on the corners after Falcon singles. Five consecutive hits for Diamond.
Like we talked about, good hitting team here.
Yeah.
And they finally solved the solution, solved the problem with Silva.
Was getting ahead in the count.
And that's what happened. You see how he kept on falling behind. 2-0, 1-0, 2-0, 3-1. In the beginning, he was always ahead of his. It's all right. Case can come back. Looks like they're sticking with him.
This is Aiden Weekly. Runner for first takes off. So Falcon on second, Pereira third. Still one gone. Double play not in effect.
What's the count here? 2-0?
2 balls, no strikes. Right down the middle. Two one on the way. Change up, lift to the left. Sellers is there. They tag. Throw home is late. And they go to third, and he's also under it. Falcon beat the tag. So the discussion now is that was a pinch hitter, but nobody came in and told the umpire that he was pinch hitting. So while he is coming in to catch, this is going to get interesting because Weekly, they just said Weekly is going to catch for Costas. This will be the third catcher that Diamonds had, but the pinch hitter was not reported to the umpire.
I've never seen this happen.
This is a first.
There was a mound meeting before that.
Correct, but nobody had checked in. Because you're supposed to acknowledge to the opposing team the change. And that never happened. So because they did not check in, they're going to send Pereira back to third. That run does not count. And now they're going to make sure that they've got this right. So they're giving Weekly, in a way, the free pass there. This is Colin Dater, who is pinch hitting for Nicholson. So thanks to Tommy Carter, home plate umpire, for that clarification of bizarre sequence. So it is still 3-2, and now you have to think if Sale is thrown at second, this is a tied game right now.
I thought it was 4-2 before.
It's now 3-2 because that run doesn't count. They sent Pereira back to third because of the illegal substitution.
It's 4-2.
Or now it's 4-2. It was 5-2. My apologies. All right. Deep play. Weisberg
Nice play.
got the throw off in time. So it was 4-2 and then 5-2, and now we're back to 4-2.
Let's go! Let's go!
Bizarre inning. So 4 runs. That came alive.
Tell me to shut the fuck up every day. Tired of it.
Channel the aggression that way. Let's go. Lock in.
Go, Murph. Let's go.
I don't think it's Carter. I think his last name was Fitzgerald.
Still on there.
Yes. It's bothering me now because he talks so like him too.
Reed and Austin.
Yeah, 4, 5, and 6 coming up. Murphy, Olmschneider, and Bulio.
24 minutes to play. Number 10,
Let's go, Dad. Go, Dad. Hey, Dad.
Bottom of 6. Just need to run around here.
Let's go, Dad. Let's go, Dad. Hey, Dad. Hey, now, Dad. Bobby, you ready? Go, Dad. Hey, Dad, let's go. Come on, Dad.
Come on, Dev. Come on, Dev. Let's go.
Hey, Dad, let's go. Everyone out.
And the sun is out for its 1 hour of yard time.
Go, Dad.
2 to tie, 3 to take the lead. And they've got 2 innings to do it.
Go, Dad. Hey, Merk. Hey, Merk. Good. Come on. Come on, Dad. Come on, Merk. Go, let's go, Dad.
I'm working the count carefully here. Need to run around base is the main key.
Number 3. Hey, Dad.
Count is 3-1.
Fighting back.
Count is full. Murphy's got to put bat on ball here.
Courtesy runner is ready for Case if he happens to reach.
On the ground, back up the middle. That'll get through. Good piece of hitting on 3 and 2 from Murph.
It's not bad when you can have a track stop.
And you got a courtesy runner. Fabiano comes back in for Murphy.
That's a good deal.
Olmschneider.
Try making a pitch here a little bit this
You have
inning.
to.
Yep. He's got to be pretty up in the pitch count. Sixth.
It was Bulio asking what inning it was. Popped foul.
Let's go, Reed. Go, Reed.
Count is 0-2 to Olmsteiner. Runner takes off. Throw down. Fabiano is safe.
Runner in scoring position here.
This would be big if Olmsteiner can get the ball on the right side. 1-2 is high. If you got ground ball to the second baseman, you got a runner on third for Bulio, who's been hot.
Let's go.
In the air, deep enough to the right side, you're tagging. Base hit scores the run. 2-2. Off speed, popped up. Foul.
Well, he's got to get the runner to third. Oh, yeah. But if he reaches here, do you bunt Bulio then?
2-2. Sky high. That's Dater who puts it away. One gone for Bulio's, 2 for 2. Fabiano off of second. One gone in the inning. Bulio looks at strike one. Time is called.
Come on, babe. Hey, Luke. Stay hot, kid. What up, 2-6?
Time again.
Catch is going out
Yep.
to chat. Get on the same page here with the runner on second. Maybe he feels like they're relaying signs. Switch up the signs a little bit.
Come on, Luke.
4-2 game, bottom of 6.
Bulio lunges and spoils that one. 1-2.
And again, a win-in situation for Diamond, where it's not the factor for Case.
Case is already in, but trying to give themselves some cushioning. Good pick by Weekly. County's even now at 2.
Hey, Lou.
On the ground, right back to the mitt
Snag.
of Almeida. 2 gone. Fabiano, though, on third.
Number 15,
Base hit makes it a 1-run game from Weisberg.
Need Weisberg to reach here so we can extend the lineup a little bit more for the bottom of the 7th.
Inside corner, 1-2.
Let's go. Come on, Jacob. Hey, Jacob. Middle, Wise. Come on, Wise. Hey, Wise.
Fabiano off of third, 2 gone. The 1-2 is high.
Tried to put a little extra juice on that one.
Yep.
I would look for the off speed right here.
2-2, big spot for Weisberg. Misses high and outside. Good at bat from Weisberg. He's battled back to 3-2. Silva on deck if we get there. Fabiano off of third. Payoff is high for ball 4.
See if Silva can help himself here.
Number 5, Austin.
Struck out looking in the third, grounded to the shortstop in the fourth. Tying run on first, go ahead run at the dish.
Back.
That was close. Way too close.
Looks like Weisberg got his hand stuck underneath him too.
Yeah.
I think the umpires missed that one a little bit. Case got away with that one. Looked like as he was sliding, his hand fell underneath his arm and he didn't get to first base before the tag.
Gonna make Almeida pitch to you here. Get on anyway, anyhow. Check out Weisberg again. High chopper, that's gonna roll, and it's foul.
Got to adjust in time.
Yep. If that's Dorigo at third. If he was half a second slower, we're looking at 4-3. As Austin would have beat that out. Count is 1-1.
That's low.
Yep. Silva being very patient.
Low, let it go. Could see a little bit of action right here from Wiseman.
Weisberg. Again.
Diamond's thinking the same thing.
Yep.
1-1 is a good pitch to go on.
2-1. On the ground, back up the middle. Dater up. Fire. He lobbed it. That was a little dangerous, but Silva's retired. Cardinals got to play good defense. They leave 2 stranded. Play at the top of the 7th. Doing good. Marcelino Vasconcelos will pinch hit.
Come on, Austin.
Silva spiked that one. There is an unhappy baby behind home plate. Not sure what she's crying about. Her team is winning. She's with the Diamond fans. Line drive on the ground,
Ooh,
knocked
tough
down by
hop there.
Weisberg. Very tough hop. Throwing a first is in time.
Way to stay with it.
Yep.
Tough hop right there. Important part is keeping your body in front of it. Letting the bounce to the ground, scoop it up, and know who's running.
Vasconcelos not the fastest Bengal. And the baby has stopped crying for DeRigo.
Very important for Case to get out of here so they can come up here in the bottom of the 7th and take this game over.
Gonna have 9-1-2, which is one of the better 3 you want up if you're Case.
Like we talked about last time.
The last time that happened, it was successful.
There you go. Off balance there. Come back with a fastball right down. Inside.
DeRigo pops this foul. There is a moving vehicle. I don't know who's driving that, but their life just flashed before their eyes.
That's extra points when they move.
And State Farm could have had a field day. DeRigo, and that caught blue.
He took another one.
Did that hit him where I think it hit him?
He's acting like it did.
Tommy shaken up on that. We will step aside for a moment as they take a look at Tommy. Yeah, Tommy got hit. Tommy Chase behind the plate. He got hit right on the side. Seems to be okay. Cut on and miss. DeRigo. 2 gone for Almeida, who's reached base in every at-bat. Every plate appearance, rather. He did walk back in the 4th, 2 singles in the 1st, and in the 6th.
Two outs, right? Yep.
2 gone. Off speed.
Oh, my goodness.
Tommy got hit again.
Oh, my goodness.
You all right, Tommy? I'm going to step aside one more time.
Hey, one more now.
where it really hurts.
I wouldn't blame him to call a strike here if it's 5 feet out of the strike zone, just so you can get off.
0-2 the count. Almeida sky high. Harris calls Silva off, puts it away for the third out. Tommy Chase is thanking his lucky stars right now. We head to the bottom of the 7th. Cards and a good chance to win it with 9-1 and 2 coming up.
Last hit. I remember we got fastball, knuckleball.
New pitcher in the game.
It's Cole Texera on in a save situation. Oh, and 1 with a 2.47 ERA.
6 appearances.
He's yet to record a save. 17 innings pitched, averages a hit an inning. 8 runs, 6 of them have earned, 12 strikeouts on 5 walks. On a batting average of 246, so a little favorable for the Cardinals compared to Almeida's, which was just 200 coming into today. Interesting note about Texera, he is the only pitcher on this roster that has committed a balk this season.
I'm not sure how interesting that is, but
Well,
okay.
you don't see balks, and if you do, it's weird that it's just one guy. But at this level, you rarely see balks to begin with.
Tommy Chase telling Gavin to hit it out that way, not back.
And if Tommy takes one more, he may retire mid-game.
Can't say I blame him.
No. Now Texera on for the save. Sale on the ground, a short, up fire, and out by a step. Nice play by Leach.
2 outs away from extending their season.
Or at least making the
Yes.
rest of the week
Play-in.
more comfortable.
Well, we can make the play-in, correct?
They got to win one of the next 3 to make the play-in.
There you go.
Sellers takes the ball low. Cutting a miss.
Let's go, 9. Come on, 9. On Aaron.
Outside. Good lead from Sellers. 2-1.
Trying to get on for Jet Vatabanca.
You got to.
Come on, 9.
Right there. Strike 2. 2 balls, 2 strikes to count.
A little bit of a sidewinder here.
Yeah. Interesting delivery. 2-2. Is low. Good at bat from Sellers. Worked to a full count. Vatabancourt on deck. 1 gone in the inning. Payoff. On the ground. Leach up, fire. Got him by a step and a half. 2 gone for Vadabancourt, who is 2 for 3.
Number 4, Chad Vadabancourt.
With an RBI double. Looks at strike 1. Off speed, spoiled. Playable though for DeRigo.
Yeah, out of bounds.
And he couldn't quite get there. No balls, 2 strikes to Vadabancourt. Cardinals down to their final out and their final strike. Oh, 2. Hit the plate.
Jet battle in here.
Come on, Jay, let's go. Hey, 4, get 4 in, babe. Yeah, come on, kid. Hey, Jet.
Do it again at 0-2. Off speed, Jeff lunged at it, stayed alive.
Way to spoil it.
Yep.
Not an easy out.
Fifth pitch of the at-bat is in the dirt. One and 2, Borges scheduled to hit next. Texera deals in the air, down the line and left, and foul.
We forgot to do Disfrutin El Juego.
What?
We forgot to do the Disfrutin El Juego part, Jerry Remy. Remember?
Oh, yeah.
We forgot to do that in the beginning.
That's okay.
Now, game's over. You can't say that.
That's okay.
You've already Disfrutined El Juego.
Count is 1 and 2. 2 gone in the inning. Texera deals. Off speed, bounces.
Runs at full, correct?
Count even at 2.
2. Okay.
This will be the 8th pitch of the at-bat. 2-2. On the ground, back up the middle. That will be knocked down. But the Cardinals have life with Vadabancourt on first.
Oh, my wallet fell again.
It's at least the 5th time it's fallen out. Borges is 0 for. Foul tip into the mitt. Struck out looking in the first, flew out to left in the third, and grounded into a double play in the 5th. But we know the power he has. Can tie it with 1 swing. Breaking ball inside. Murphy would hit next. 1-1 is there. Cardinals down to their final strike again.
Hey, boys, hey, boys.
1-2 is low. Bat. Vadabancourt got away. He's going to try for it. He's got speed. And Jet, because Jay told him to get back, he got back.
See?
Like he can hear you from here.
It's a habit.
It is a habit. So it's 2-2. Runner off of second.
Hey, boys! Hey, two!
Right back up the middle. That will be knocked down, but he lost the ball. Vanabancor is going to score. It's a one-run game.
This is getting spicy.
Borges reaches on the error.
Gotta get Borges to run here very quickly. He's got to steal second. He needs to be on second base. I would take a pitch right here and have Borges steal on the first pitch.
Murphy's 2 for 3. Looks at strike one.
Hey, Jet! Same mentality, right? Come on, Dad. Hey, Murphy! Let's go, Dad. Hey,
Need contact here with 2 gone. Murphy in the air to left. Back at the wall. It is caught. And the ball game is over. So Diamond splits the season series. First game was 5-4. This game ends 4-3. Diamond will play postseason baseball, regardless of what happens the rest of the week. Case falls to 10-9. Big league game tomorrow at Old Rochester. And for first timers, you held your own.
Well, thankfully it was a fast game.
You did very well.
We got lucky. It's a fast game.
First pitch at 3:44. Game ends at 5:37.
Any
So
longer, we'd be in trouble.
just a tick under 2 hours. 4-3, your final. For our great production team led by director Adam Kitchen, my partner, Jay Jones. This is Brady Kudo saying so long, everybody, and good night. The final score, the Cardinals fall to Diamond, 4-3.
Hasta luego.